I'll admit I'm really feeling tired. Like I was starting to nod off, while sitting in my chair. I might want to try and hit the sack a bit earlier tonight to try and make up for it, but only so much I can really do about it. Like I gotta try and push to get a decent amount of videos done to try and make up for lost time. Don't think I'm gonna really catch any ground tonight. I just lost too much with the nap times. Even if it was just lowering my head for like 20 minutes or so, I'm like just gonna bite me in the butt. Plus, I don't have much stuff I can work on tonight. That's short. Unless I start working on Pokemon content after this, that is probably ideal. Oddly enough, though, some of the obvious picks, I'm not sure where I would go with them. And gosh darn, I wish she would just attack me. Okay, we can try and pull out the A or an S by just delaying the win a bit. Okay, that's how I could have gotten away with it. Gosh darn it. And made up for at least a little bit of that lost time. Gosh darn it. But yeah, I guess I've just been staying up too late. Didn't help that yesterday I did like 17 videos. I mean, admittedly they're mostly short stuff, but it's still a bit there, and waiting to go through processing. It's just, ugh. Oh well, we'll get through this, right? Just gotta power our way through. So like when I'm at work, just try to hold on long enough to get through the day and go home. Ugh. Some would say it's maybe not the best idea to watch someone trying to, avoid, face planting at their desk, but it is what it is. That's another gosh darn baby dragon. And if you're wondering about the one-eyed shield dragon, I picked that up from the high mage. Yeah, I tried dueling them and only got like a B. I just didn't get the proper cards to go for anything really higher than that. Okay, we'll set the trap this turn. We'll try and lure them into playing, something good and blowing it up. Or at the very least, making them waste their time. Okay, we'll go on the attack now. I like trying to, set them up for a fail on the first move if I can. It does help a little bit. Plus, if they don't instantly blow it up and try and counter trap me, I can hopefully still get the advantage. Because she doesn't run, traps high enough level to really counter. Gosh darn it. We may have to risk it. Just a little, because I gotta still try and keep enough cards in my deck to pull this off. Okay, we'll try and tease it out. Because 1900's not a lot, so we might, draw in someone that's gonna be like, I want to punch that. Having a trap go off will mess with our ranking, but it may not be enough to pull me out of the power ranks. And usually one trap ain't enough to really flip, good enough to flip that. Okay, let's go for the win now. After all, there's nothing left really in our way, right? Come on. 3600, that's slightly higher. Let's see, what are we gonna get? B rank, yeah. That one trap was enough to pull me off the A path. If I'd maybe, just summoned something slightly more powerful, we may have been able to pull it off, maybe. Or like the skin of our teeth, but oh well. I'll get over it. Okay. Okay, so let it be the sun right now. Why not? And what will we get countered with? Nothing. Okay. Maybe this time we can pull it off. I can dream. Okay, there's the usual Aqua Dragon. I kind of wish we had a little bit more power behind that, because we need something pretty decent to get over now. Like, what, 2,400? Well, apparently the game will oblige today. Because I can bring out a powered-up Succubus Knight. And we can take this out. So I guess we had enough on the field as long as I didn't have to use Gemini Elf too. But, you know, this puts us in an even... Just a bit more power, you know, I like it. I don't know where I was going to go with that, like, more secure, like, as long as that's something that could pop wherever she had face down, we were fine. And we got a crappy turtle for our trouble, Choi. Because that's definitely what I wanted right there, you know. Getting reminded of the real first set in Japan, how it had really weak pathetic monsters, where Tatsumi Giant was at one point in time, you know, the most powerful monster in the game. I'm not making that up either, that is actually true. Tatsumi Giant at one point in time was the most powerful, you know, 4-star monster. And that was already killed before, you know, the card even made it stateside. Poor Tatsumi Giant. It's like I could have been a contender, you know, for at least 1 or 2 sets. Yeah, people didn't waste too much time on replacing that thing. Yes, I can't completely fault them. After all, you know, 1,200 is not all that impressive. Like, the standard pretty quickly shot up to 1,800, and what's that nowadays? Like 2,000 or 2,100 or something? Or has it gotten even more wild, though? It tends to be more about abilities nowadays and not attack points. I mean, back in the time, you know, when normal monsters actually were a dominant summon because of their high attack strength. All fear the mighty summon Skull. And its many equip cards. A time when Mahavelo, you know, could be like, I have a ton of equip cards. Fear me with my massive power. And those days are long, long gone. I think most people say even bust out a vanilla monster unless it was a Karn or something would probably just start laughing. Like, you have a normal monster in your deck, and that's your ace. Like, those days are gone. Get with the times, man. I don't know, I kind of preferred the pace back then because it's a bit slower, and you can hopefully swing games a bit more often, but, you know, it is what it is, you know. Maybe you'll argue games have a bit more back and forth now, or maybe they have less, because you can build, like, nearly unbreakable boards. You know, depending on what you got. Well, that should be enough to deal with just about anything that's going to get thrown at us. Oh, the turtle, huh? Yeah, unless she starts off with a really powerful monster, she doesn't usually bring anything else out. It's weird. You'd think, you know, if you play a high-level monster, she'd be more likely to bust out something crazy, but no, she becomes less likely to do anything insane. Well, maybe I can put this in defense mode and still draw out an attack. You know, if the enemy can kill it, they'll probably go for it. And that would be enough to, you know, at least avoid losing life points. And that's always preferable. Okay, we'll summon another, wait, face up. I don't want face down. Like, that's useless. And she summoned the dolphin. What are you supposed to do with a dolphin? Ugh. I guess I shouldn't laugh so much, but it's just an odd pick. Like, really? You're gonna summon Echo the Dolphin to deal with me? Oh, great. It's another garbage card. It's cool with an appetite. Like, I don't have, you know, 50 bajillion of them already. Ugh. Okay, it's got 1600, but I can't remember its actual star count off the top of my head right now. Even so, you know, in this game, it doesn't really fuse that well, I don't think, so it's useless. Yeah, I thought that might do something, but no. Drops of Jupiter, why not? And we'll go with that. You know, 2150 is not the best, but it's something. Like, usually it's enough to get by against ISIS. If this was, you know, the high mage, though, yeah, I'd probably put that in defense mode. And I put a lot more effort into, you know, throwing away cards. Because I'll be like, man, I just want to keep that win ratio. I'm just going to have to chuck everything else, you know. Because of the high mage, you got to see, you know, what you can stick. That'll work. I mean, I don't really need much to end this match, but might as well throw out the equip card. And if you got it, you might as well use it. Especially on a turn like this, you know, when it's already decided. Like, either I'm gonna get the A or S rank, you know, for this duel, or I won't. Let's see. Yeah, we got the S rank, but we got a freaking land card. That only powers up, you know, my freaking mystical sand. Like, it's not even a useful field spell card. This doesn't even power up, you know, the bulk of my monsters. Okay, I've seen worse, but I've definitely seen better. Just go with that. And hope we don't see, you know, a certain dragon. Okay, we should be fine then. We'll go with that. Beat you down with this. Playing Catapult Turtle, huh? I don't know, at least Catapult Turtle's effect in the real game, you know, works on your current attack and not your original attack. That can definitely come in handy sometimes. When you're trying to do, like, really insane strategies. Though it's not always the end-all be-all, I suppose. Ah, I could have taken that thing out. Well, that's fine. It's not like we were in range to win anyway, so I'll get over it. And we should draw an attack this turn, I hope. Yep. Seriously? Just 1850? You couldn't summon anything better. Admittedly, I don't have any better options myself at the moment, but, you know, like, come on. The AI cheats, I know it does. Like, the AI can literally change out what cards are in its hand. Which is why they so often, you know, summon certain monsters on their first turn. Like, if they don't get lucky enough to draw it on their own, they can just, you know, swipe it in from the deck, you know, like, I drew this, like, boop, right in the field. So yeah. I'm honestly surprised ISIS doesn't cheat more. Well, I'm guessing they programmed her not to play the really powerful cards for whatever reason. You're like, that might be a little too crazy busted, you know, for the early game, right? So let's not have her drop, you know, the 3200 beat stick, you know, on her first turn all the time. Because that is kind of cruel. And hopefully it doesn't have the advantage on Mercury. I can't remember if it does or doesn't. Okay, we'll go with another 2150. That should get past any defensive monster she'd be likely to play, so it's fine. Yeah, it's that stupid turtle again. Seriously, why does she love turtles so much? Is like she a big TMT fan? Like, does she like secretly wear their underwear or something? She's like, I got Raphael right on the center. Like, okay. Like, I didn't need to know all the details. It just feels that way, you know, with the constant barrage of turtles. Like, there's gotta be some reason for it. I know it's probably just, you know, that's what she was given to work with. Gosh darn it. Like, come on, game. We're almost at 240 duels against her, and I just want one bloody card. Game's like, no. Okay, we'll start off with this. That should prep me for basically anything she can throw at me. I prefer being prepared. And we are going to see a defensive play, right? Yep. Okay, we can play these two. Bring out 3100. And try and just knock on the door real hard and go for the win quick. And just cross fingers and hope we get Fairy of the Fountain, though my guess is the answer is going to be no. Come on. Let me have my turn. So I can play my card. And be disappointed I can't, you know, do what I want. Oh, that's fine. Like, this would be like, what, 5,400 or something? No, it'd be like 6,400, wouldn't it? And I had it right the first time. Why am I double guessing myself? Oh, finally! Oh, jeez. It took almost 240 duels, but we finally found the third one. But there's so many more cards that go. And a lot of those other cards are equipped cards, so the misery ain't over. Not by a long shot. Because I know we're going to have to grind for more equips so we can, you know, have a better shot at ending matches with this guy lickety split. Until next time then. See ya.